everybody, this is Laverne Shay, and there's a lot of noise. I'm out here in Chicago, part of it at least, around the way in Illinois, and I just invite you guys to go on this journey with me. I don't know where this came from, but we're gonna go with it, okay? So, I've been doing some ancestry stuff, a little fun. Again, this is Laverne Shay. You can contact me at one of my emails. I did create this email, and I'm not afraid of anyone. It is neshaylavera@gmail.com. It may change. Just stay tuned. Okay? So, this particular story I'm going to take on is my own story. Now, it's a bit of a crime story. It relates to real estate, I'm sure, but we're going to take the journey. We're just going to go through some magical, mystical, majestic little stories. We're going to tell it. Now, this, I have a title for it, and I've noticed I've had a copycat. So, if you guys see or hear this story anywhere else, you let me know. Because it doesn't belong to anyone but me. And I'm putting it out before I seal the deal. But it's just a little snippet, okay? So even if they try to take it, I'm going to keep you guys with me where this story is my own. And it will be for your entertainment. Now, again, this may be based on truth. But it's still entertaining, right? Absolutely. So, right now, this is going to apparently be some seriouses or some novels. I have no idea, but we're going to go vocally for now, audio-wise, okay? So, welcome to my world. This will be The Glass Slipper. Now, this will be based around several titles or several various themes. This one will be If the Shoe Fits. Now, I think this is going to come up later, but right now we're talking about a glass slipper. So follow me. I'm going to give you a little snippet now, and we'll go from there. Now, again, there's a little bit of noise. This is not professionally recorded or anything. I'm just giving you a little idea of where I'm headed, okay? So we'll begin now. In the year 1790, there we will pick up on this magical journey of life. Life according to a glass slipper. Use your imagination as we journey through this majestic story, among many as it unfolds. Yeah, we're going to stop there. But again, this is kind of a story that may be very well related to reality, guys. We're gonna see. Yeah. We're gonna see. Just give you a little backdrop. I don't have to, but I feel like sharing, and I do that. And people say, you shouldn't share, people still you still don't have the key, I have the story, so you can try and do your own from what I already gave you. Good luck, but it will not be my authentic story. So knock yourself out. Now, so, if you ever do your DNA, you'll see all this stuff there. All these different nationalities, the percentages. It doesn't have to be accurate, but it's what it is, okay? And you can use your imagination. Like, let's just say India is actually part of the word Indian, which is associated with something separate from everybody else. Like, where'd they come from? Well, duh. Asia, India. They're considered Indians? Duh ding. Okay. That's just my assumption. So if you have not picked up Indian in your charts, the Chakawaka, the whatever they are, and I'm not making fun, I'm just throwing stuff out that I'm silly. I apologize. But, a lot of people are looking for Indian in there. And it's very true. It's very possible. But just remember, back in the day, 1700s, 1600s, 1300s, whatever, people were moving around. They were traveling, okay? So very well, before we had all these boundaries and borders and all these different processes and legalities and, there probably were people that was simply just moving around the world, period. Even Hawaii. Hawaii was originally, from what I understand, an African country. And somehow the queen, which was like Lola, la, la, la. I don't know. It was a lot of L's and O's. That's what I can tell you. Okay, maybe a few U's, but she had a really long. See, I find this stuff, and then I can't find it anymore. So you may want to type in Queen of Hawaii. Now, remember, the internet can remove things, okay? But it was an African queen there. Beautiful lady. Very nice. Very innovative. Very open to other people. Well, the settlers from America came over and said, hey, let us help you with your landscape. They did. Let us help you with your farming. We have these machines. She was like, well, we don't really want to interrupt the natural flow of the agriculture. You know, we don't want to put machines and things here. We want to keep it natural and beautiful, but give me some of your ideas. So from what I understand and what I'm thinking, they dumbed down the idea, like, oh well yeah, we can have regular plowers to come over and do some things. Well, where did they get those people? Asia, Indians or whoever. And this is where you get that squinty eye beautiful look. The people that were doing the at the time, some of the people that were coming over were from Spain, Asia, which is around Asia, from over there, Europe, all that area. Not necessarily in that area, but more like Spain, India, and some of that. And they actually all speak the same language. If I worked on a job, which is what threw me off and made me look into this more. I worked on a job not long ago, maybe 2-3 years ago. It was a factory, okay? It was during Christmas time. They were doing all these pick and pull orders for people, and they would warehouse, I guess, that housed the items. And so we would go there and pick and pull heavy, short, small, big, tall boxes and ship them and get them ready to go on trucks, right? Or get them ready for trucks to get shipped. So a few times I would walk into these little congregations of people talking, and I'm looking like, okay, I'm just working, right? And I noticed they didn't look the same, but they were communicating in other languages. And I was like, wait 1 minute. And it dawned on me, like, they were speaking to each other in a similar language, but these are people from Afghanistan, Iraq, maybe, places like that, Albania, stuff like that. Pakistan, Seoul, Japan, China, some were Vietnamese, but they were all talking, and it threw me off, like seeing they were all Asian anyway. Long story short, they were Asian, and I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, they all are in the same area. So even the Spaniards, one lady was Spaniard, but she could speak so well with everybody because the languages are pretty the same, just a bit of a different dialect, and may even have a different, but they were able to communicate because the languages were very similar, and they were from the same. And what someone didn't know, they could pick it up because they were spending so much time with each other. And again, there are some similarities, even in the culture to some degree. It wasn't as extreme, but it's Asian. So it kind of threw me until I was like, oh, they're all Asian. Duh. See there? So again, back in the days, 1300s, whatever, who goes back that far? We can pretty much pick up on the 1700s, but them 1300s, these people were already moving around doing various things. So they didn't wait for us, and we're still trying to dig into some things. There are some records, some things are recorded, but long story short, very well, the people from Asia had moved here, started their own thing, probably did have some names, from whatever their language is or whatever, however, remember there's different dialects, and they very well did settle in the Americas, that region, and hey, okay, I don't know, I wasn't there, but same token, they very well could have been from Asia. I don't know, because remember, even Hawaii was African, absolutely, and again, whoever they brought over to take over or whatever was going on, they were Asians. They were Spaniards or whatever. That's where you get those pretty tones. I kept trying to figure it out, like they didn't belong there. Something told me that those were not the original looks of the people in Hawaii, but that's the association. And they'll tell you the dark history of what was what. A lot of those people were not from Hawaii. They were not Asian. They were brought there whether to work or to be a part of the new world without the queen, or they were already there as a part of the culture. But those dark, pretty, fair complexions and things were pretty much a mix of the Africans or the people that came over after the African. However, the African queen was killed. Yeah, they tricked her, put her in her beautiful palace, and let her die. That's evil, but it happens. It happened, and I mean, her name was long and pretty. So anyway, again, the other people settled in, and voila, you associate hope. And a lot of people will tell you, yeah, it was a made-up culture. From what I understand, I don't care. I'm just telling you what I learned. You can look it up yourself and clear it up. No fighting. We're learning, okay? The other thing is, hopefully this will generate some income for me, my stories, because I have nothing, okay? Nothing and no one. Absolutely. And that's okay. I got God. I'm going to trust him, because I keep thinking, well, what can I sell? What can I do? He's like, you have everything you need. And I go, what's that? Okay. I have a bunch of ideas, but that takes money. And where's that? So he said, well, what's the one thing that you have? And I kept thinking, well, my brain. And I know I have a voice. I can sing. I can speak. I know stories. I can make them up. I write. And he's like, well, do it as audio. And you can do it from anywhere. And you can put it on platforms. And I'm like, yeah, but... He's like, the but is what? What? You need what? Yeah, I need money. Well, what do you have? Well, I have my voice. Well, yeah, but... Okay. Yeah, it's on you. So here we are, guys. I'm using my voice, okay? And the information that God provides to me. So, again, I'm going to kind of make this a little fun story. I don't know how to break it up, but I'm sure I'll get it as it goes. And I'm just in the incubator state, so bear with me as we switch this thing over to more entertainment and not just like a podcast. But it still would be in a podcast form, I guess, because this is that platform, correct? So I really appreciate you guys. I wish there's a way that you could really show your appreciation, but I just appreciate those that are listening to my stories. Again, this is going to be more on the fantasy side, but most likely it's going to be my reality of how my story unfolds, actually. That there may be some Asian background here. But I did look at my DNA, and it's very fascinating, and I've known it for a few years, but most recently I've had some new developments, and I'm just going to let you guys go on this journey with me. And it's not so much as just DNA, but trust me, it seems like there's some real crime and debauchery, and I don't want to come up missing. From what I understand, that is part of the plot, but we're going to keep going in God. We're just going to keep pumping out beautiful work and inspiration and hope and care and entertainment. With faith, okay? So, again, this is pretty much a true crime line, okay? Line. This is, it's in that realm. But we're going to make it fun. We're going to make it entertaining. It's going to be for information purposes, because maybe I could say something that can help you kind of look into your life. And trust me, some of us have some things that someone's taken and we don't even know it. And we've been living a lie. But we're going to bring it all to the light through humor and through entertainment, okay? I'm going to make it fun, because I don't have anybody to even talk to and discuss this stuff with. I'm completely on my own. Everybody I talk to, don't worry about it. Just work. And it's like I'm injured from the abuse, guys. So it's hard to get up and just run. Now, I can do it. But having to move around a bit and relocate and try and find money to keep going, well, that wears out when you're injured, right? But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep talking. We're going to keep coming on. And again, it's hard when you're in other people's houses, or you got to sit outside and it's all the noise, and they got a radio on because they don't want you to record in the house. Oh my God. It gets crazy. So we're going to work on God blessing us with our own house so we can heal from the pain and the trauma that we've experienced. We're not whining. We're testifying, okay? And hopefully we can bring you guys more fun and entertainment and really tell our stories without being in the street on a car, or being in someone's house. It's like trying to play radios and music because they don't want us recording. And actually, when we're recording, we don't want to have all that background noise, right? So whatever the case, guys, God is good. We're going to have faith. And we're going to tell our story. We're going to continue to talk and not worry about how anyone is offended, because if you were caring about that, you would have never committed those crimes against us, right? Okay, there you go. So that's just a snippet of the story. I'm just going to kind of wing it a bit, but it's going to just follow me. We're going somewhere. So show your love if possible. You can find me, Lavera Nashay, on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. And again, we're not so much as interested in algorithms. We're interested in people connecting. And so if you can connect with me, I will do my best to connect back with you. Like follow on Facebook, I find it a bit difficult. TikTok is a little bit easy because you can just keep like going down the line, following people back when they follow you. So if you follow me, I'll follow you. That'll grow our group. And the people on my list, go to the people with the biggest following, or just go down the list and befriend people. They're either going to befriend you back or not, and you're befriending them. So let's get on it. Let's grow our channels, not for algorithms, but for connection. Some of us need connection. We just need people. We need people to hear us. We need people to talk with us, share things with us. Let's connect, okay? So TikTok is one LADYLNJ, okay? You can put my name in somewhere, Lavera. You'll find me. I think there's an official Lavera Nashay in there. You can find me. That's TikTok. YouTube is, you can type in my name, Lavera Nashay Johnson, or CXINDI. Do not take some of that stuff personal. I've grown a lot. So if you see something there and you're like, oh, don't do that. We're just trying to support each other. Nothing I'm saying is meant to offend anyone. Again, I've been through some things. So if it triggers you a bit, pray for me. That's just my experience. That's just my opinion, my point of view about it. It could have grown since then, so do not penalize me. I've grown a lot. But at the moment, I was by myself and most likely just trying to figure it out by using social media. So please don't judge me or get upset or try to attack me or try to be my friend and do something mean. I don't need none of that right now. I just need support, okay? The other thing is Facebook. Again, I have 3, 4, 5 profiles only because I was trying to make one my personal page. That's the Lavera Nashay Johnson. The other is Lavera Johnson. There's one that's called Miss Lavera Johnson. That's Lavera Johnson, JOHNSON. But it has a professional page and a regular page. So it gets confusing, but they're mine. They're me. You will see my face in videos. Those are me. I know people do still, weirdos. But if you have any questions, inbox me. I will inbox you back. But I don't contact people through those things because I know or feel that there was a copycat contacting my people saying some crazy stuff. So if someone does contact you, report them. They're not me. If they made a page that looked like mine somewhere in the world, and they're contacting you saying something crazy or mean or something like that, or hey, be my friend, do this, do that, that's not me. Just report it. If you feel any inkling, just report it, because I promise you it's most likely not me. I don't play on social media because I'm not crazy and I'm not going to jail. Okay? Facebook jail, none of it. So let's see. Twitter is Neja. Okay? Neja. That's it. I don't know why I got that. Neja. I make up names. Vishay is my what do you call it? My Cash App. V as in Victor, the $, MS, V as in Victor, EESHAY. Miss Vishay. Okay, Vishay. VEESHAY. Miss Vishay. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Lavera Nashay or CXINDI. So if you have any questions, guys, you can get that email, NESHAYLAVERA@gmail.com, and let me know what you're thinking. Put your subject in the line. Again, I don't need any insults. I'm just trying to exist like anyone else. I don't need any problems, okay? If I said something to offend you, inbox me with that. I will address it or try and fix it or take it down or whatever. But you can't please everybody. Again, I'm just going through my life. I'm trying to exist. I'm trying to make it work. I need some support right now with my work that I'm doing out here online. So again, stay tuned. I'm going to do more. Again, I don't know how to lock this stuff in yet. I know I have to hire a lawyer or something, or get some legal processes open before I really put out these productions. But I want you guys to be blessed, to know that I love you and care about what you think, and I'll do my best to address whatever. But be safe, be wise, be prayerful. We got a lot going on, but we're going to make it, right? So thank you so much for allowing me on this platform. Thank you so much for listening to my things. And again, if I encourage you, if you have a thought or some type of suggestion, leave it in the email, okay? NESHAYLAVERA at gmail.com. Keep me in the loop. God bless you. Thanks. Bye now.